Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, Episode 14. This was a book writing challenge. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought about this video, and hit that subscribe button to become part of the Sandwich Hour community. You can also follow me on my other social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Sandwich Hour. And also, if you do feel like doing so, again, feel no pressure to do so at all. My tip bar is down below. So if you do feel like giving me a little coins, you can. Again, no pressure. Don't have to by any means. But I'm going to start doing this in my videos because I feel like I've earned this ability to do this. Anyways, again, zero pressure. But before we do get into this review, do not send hate to any of the queens mentioned in these videos. I say this before all of my videos. Don't send hate. Spread positivity. Keep it cute. Keep it simple. And you keep it moving. With that being said, let's get into this episode. We are at top 4. We are very quickly wrapping up this season. It has been a long one, to say the least. I can't believe we are on episode 14. 14. So we are 2 weeks away from a finale. Next week is going to be a Lollapalooza / reunion, I assume. And then episode 16 is the finale. So we are 2 weeks away from a winner, which is super exciting. But this episode is going to start out with the queens coming back into the workroom after the elimination of Morphine Love Dion. And of course, Saphira is feeling good about herself because she just won the lip sync, survived, and moving on to the top 4. I've seen some discussion online of whether or not people think that Saphira won the lip sync or track record or whatever the case may be. Again, when it comes to lip syncs, this seems to be a very common trend on social media in terms of discourse. And while I do hear what people are saying, for me, I definitely think Saphira won the lip sync. She gave different levels, she gave a story, and I really enjoyed it. So, Saphira made it through to this week. We are at top 4, and also Plain got her 4th win. So, if we're looking at wins, they do the whole track record moment, right? Saphira and Plain have 4 wins each, and Q and Nymphia have 2. So, Q and Nymphia are feeling like, oh no, if anyone's going to get cut, it would be one of us. So they need to get some wins. They need to, I don't know what they're thinking. Ultimately, if you think about it, I was actually just thinking about this before I hit the record button. We've had a top 4 since season 9. So we've had 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, 14, 15. Technically 14, I guess, was the top 5. But top 4, top 5, right? So top 3 hasn't happened since season 8. So if I were the girls, I would be assuming, honestly, that they were going to keep us all to the end. Again, we'll get to that later. But it's interesting. It's interesting. So top 4, everyone's feeling confident. It is what it is. Plain 1, fair. We get a confessional from Q saying she feels like a couple of the wins that other girls got should have been hers. I disagree. No offense, Q. I mean, you do well in the design challenges, but I feel like that's the extent of her skill base when it comes to this reality competition show. For me, personally. But I do enjoy Q. So, hey. It is what it is. New day in the workroom. Top 4. They're feeling very comfortable, very confident, very happy to be there. RuPaul comes in. We have a mini challenge where they're going to have to lip sync underwater. What is going on here? It was wild. Cute little swimming pool set up. Again, they're all in quick drag, swim drag, sure. And they're lip syncing underwater. This was a weird challenge. I don't really know what to make of it. I was wondering while I was watching it, I wonder if they took breaks because obviously you can't breathe underwater, and Also, the entire song is, they did lip, Call Me, I think it was Call Me Mother. I don't remember. But it was fun. It was cute. It's a cute mini challenge. Yeah. I don't really have too much to say about it. I mean, it's fun. Different. I haven't seen anything like it. So, sure. Saphira Cristal wins. Congratulations. I believe she got $2,500. I'm pretty sure. So, Saphira's prize pot is already growing and growing. Even if she doesn't win the season, she's going out with a lot of money. A lot of money. Good for Saphira. RuPaul's introducing the Maxi challenge. Again, it's a book challenge, so they have to write, do an interview, do pictures for the cover. It's a multi-part, multi-level challenge. So this is very much top 4. Like, this is it. Obviously, we're used to them doing a verse on a RuPaul song. I appreciated the switch up. I did enjoy this, actually. I thought that was nice. Also, a great way to plug her book, Hidden Meanings. I have it on audiobook. I just haven't sat down to listen to it. I might do that this weekend. Nymphia. They're all writing, going over who's nervous, who's not. I don't have too much to say about this part. Like, how much are you going to reveal about yourself? Are you going to be authentic? Are you going to be more jokey? What sort of strategy are you going into when it comes to writing this book? So they all have their own different approaches, talking about their approaches. Cute. We get to the moment where they're taking pictures with RuPaul. So RuPaul's taking a really big hands-on approach. And I enjoyed this. I thought it was cute. I also appreciated that we didn't have a Tic Tac dinner, Tic Tac lunch, in this episode. So I did appreciate this for a finale. Semi-final. But Nymphia's taking her picture. I love this outfit. It's so cool. And again, RuPaul's taking a very hands-on approach. Very much like telling them, this is what you should do. This is how you should do it. Q is taking her pictures. I don't know. She looks like she's wearing a Christmas tree skirt with sleeves. Am I wrong? A frilly Christmas tree skirt with sleeves. I mean, it's nice. It's not the most exciting outfit. But again, at this point, you're 14 weeks into the competition. Well, not, you know what I'm trying to say. 14 challenges. And so you're definitely running under drag at this point. So I get it. Saphira does hers. It's called Sufoot. I thought that was very clever. Very great branding from Saphira. Also, RuPaul loves Saphira. Like, if you see the interactions, the bantering between the two of them, RuPaul loves Saphira. Loves Saphira. So, like, I love this moment. Plain in this wig. Plain. You need a fuller wig. More volume, like Michelle was saying. Like, at least tease it or do something. Like, it looked like she was balding. It was crazy. But hey, I like the outfit. They do the podcast interview with Matt Rogers from That's Called Turistas, who is also with Bone Yang. That's their podcast. First up, we have Plane Crash. I love this cover. I think it's cute. Again, the wig needs more volume. It needs more hair. I wish it were a fuller human hair wig, because I feel like it's just super flat on the top of her head. And I understand it's human hair, but like, I feel like you could do more with it or get a more full wig. I don't know. Something about it bothered me. But the interview for her was interesting. I did think it was interesting that they asked her to kind of say something shady, and then they used that in production as a negative. And again, this is on Plane's side. I feel like maybe she didn't have to go all the way that she did, but at the same time, it was a prompted question, I assume, from the producers. So if you're answering the question and then they're going to turn that around on you and say that was a negative thing, I don't know. I feel like Plane has been doing what the producers want her to do this season. And this is just her continuing in that trend. And then suddenly they're like, oh, it's a bad thing. I don't know. Again, I feel like we're at the point in this competition, the producers know who they want in the finale. They know who they're going to want to win. Personally, I see that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Next up is Slewfoot by Safira Cristal. Slewfoot. Embrace all of me. Embrace all of me. I love this. I love this. And her interview was so authentic. It was so just really good conversation. And again, Safira, I feel like is super approachable, super charismatic, and super just authentically Safira. And I love that. And I thought this was a really great moment for Safira just to get to know her a little bit more and to see another side of her, more of her. And I think she handled this part of the challenge very, very, very well. And honestly, I mean, we'll get there. I think Safira could have won. Let me know. Who do you think should have won? Next up, we have Alphabet Soup. Savor every bite by Q. I get the concept. Again, Q is her name, so of course she's going with like initials, Alphabet Soup. I get the thought process. I understand. Savor every bite. I thought that was cute. I don't know. I think she could have changed it up a little bit, and I do think her interview went well, but I also feel like she was almost waiting for the next question a little bit instead of letting the conversation flow as it would naturally. Maybe I'm being too judgmental here. Let me know what you think down below. Do you agree with that? Please let me know. Yeah, I'm curious what your thoughts are. The conversation happened. Yeah. Next up, we have Breaking Wind, the art of letting go. I thought the cover is gorgeous. I love the shoes. I wish she had the jacket on because the jacket was so cool. But I do enjoy this cover a lot. I think it's great. And she did really well in the interview. I feel like we got to know Nymphia a lot more than we have throughout the season, which was quite lovely. Again, it kind of took away production's opportunity to say, oh, you're not being vulnerable, you're not being yourself, or whatever the case that production says. So I appreciated that from Nymphia, getting to know us a little bit more of her as a person, and I appreciate that. I thought that was well done. And I think she did great in the interview. Yeah. New day in the workroom. Final day in the workroom. Ask the obligatory questions. First impressions. What do you think of everybody? Throw shade. I mean, we've seen this every season. Like, it's very much formulaic at this point in terms of the finale, which I appreciate. I understand you want to wrap things up quickly. You want to have a full story. It's not like you're going to throw any big major wrenches in last minute, you know? But yeah, I don't know. First impressions and throwing shade. That's basically what we saw. And how do you feel in this challenge? Next up, we have RuPaul's Look. On the Sandwich Hour channel, we play a game called Fab or Drab. So that's how we review looks. If it's fab, you give it a fab. And if it's drab, you give it a drab. And if you absolutely love it, it's an ab fab for absolutely fabulous. When it comes to RuPaul's Look, I'll give it a fab. It's cute. I mean, it's not the finale, so I guess she doesn't need to like really step it up. But I feel like she's not really playing on the same level as the other hosts of the franchises, like Brooklyn and like Nikki and others. I feel like I want more from Ru, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating. But she looks nice. Michelle, I love this hair, love the makeup. Her makeup is actually done by Lipstick Nick, who is a makeup artist based out in LA. She, I think, used to work with Morphe a lot, do a lot of those makeup photo shoots for makeup brands and things like that. She's a really fabulous makeup artist. So I love that Michelle is like showcasing that. And she's great. Yeah. T.S. Madison looks fabulous. I love TS. I love TS Madsen. She's a great guest judge. Great judge. Great judge. Not guest judge. She's rotating. Rotating. Next up, we have Ronan Farrow. He's nice. I thought he gave good critiques. I don't have too much to say. Category is Fandango? Sure. So fans on the runway. Up first, we have Q. I love the outfit. This hair is bad. Bad. I don't like this hair. Don't like this hair. I'm gonna give it a fab still because I think the dress is nice. I love the silhouette of it all. Very ballerina-esque. But this hair is not it. Q, I don't really love Q's wigs when she has wigs. And this isn't great. But it's fab. Next up, we have Saphira Crystal. This is my favorite look of the night. I think Saphira looks fabulous. It's an app fab. Love the hair. And I love the reveal with the fans on the side of the dress. That was very clever, very different, and very unique. So Saphira gets my app fab of the week. Like, she looks fabulous. Absolutely fabulous, Saphira. Love this look. Loved it. Also, they made a comment about her breastplate. I was wondering, was she able to order one in? Like, what are the logistics there? I want to know. I want to know what love is. Anyways, I'm tired. Up next, we have Nymphia Wind. Doing a Marie Antoinette inspired outfit with an Asian twist. She looks nice. I do agree with Michelle. We've seen a few too many Marie Antoinette looks. But I did enjoy the twist. I loved the way she played with the silhouette, or played with the entire garment to make it a little different, more Nymphia. I thought that was great. I don't love it when queens do this sort of reveal. I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. Let me know what you think down below. But Nymphia gets a fab. Yeah. Next up, we have Plain Jane doing a Venus inspired look. Venus, I think. She looks great. I'm gonna give it a fab. I really love Plain Jane's look. Actually, like, she looks really pretty, very ethereal. Love the hair. Love the headpiece in front of the hair. It's very nice. Very nice. She looks fab. I'm gonna give it a fab. Like, she looks really great. Really, really great. Plain Jane. All right. So top 4. We have judgments. It happens. Ultimately, RuPaul announces that the winner of this week's challenge is Nymphia. Congratulations to Nymphia Wind. She gets her third wind at this point in the competition. Congratulations. Fierce. I do think it could have been argued that Saphira could win this. But again, I think that about most of the weeks. I mean, Snatch Game, Rusical, this. Honestly, Saphira could have a lot of wins, if we're being honest. But that's just my perspective. Let me know what you think down below. Maybe I'm biased. Who knows? Saphira is safe and gets to go on for the finale. Congratulations, as it is deserved. So the bottom 2 are going to be Q and Plain Jane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have too much to say. I mean, I think at this point, obviously, if you're not on the top, you're on the bottom. So, yeah. Or I guess you could be safe, like Saphira. But, yeah. They're going to be lip syncing to Better Be Good to Me by Tina Turner. This was not my favorite lip sync. It felt a little bit flat to me. I think they both kind of just walked, which, again, I guess the song doesn't require a whole bunch of like crazy stunts or anything, but I do wish we had gotten a little bit more flavor, a little bit more excitement in the song lip sync. And I feel like they didn't deliver personally, but hey, let me know what you think down below. Did you enjoy this lip sync? Let me know. I want to know. Ultimately, Plain Jane is announced safe. Congratulations to Plain Jane on making it into the finale. Which also unfortunately means Q has to sashay away. The alphabet is missing a letter. And Q is the first to go. I'm last to go. Last to go? I don't know. But Q has to sashay away. Bye, Q. You did great in this season. I think you had some really fierce looks. I do wish you could have done well, but I mean, she did well in like some acting challenges, but it became a little bit one note, and I would have loved a little bit more variety in the character choices. But hey, Q is gone. We are at top 3. Finale is the week after next. I'm excited. Are you Team Nymphia? Team Plain? Or are you Team Saphira? Let me know in the comment section down below. Who are you rooting for to take home this crown? And yeah, next week is going to be a Lollapalooza for $50,000, which is kind of fierce. I hope I'm excited to see all the queens again. I'm super excited to see Hershey. I hope Mirage does well. I hope Morphine does well. And I hope a lot of the queens do well. It'll be a really fun episode. I'm excited to see them all back. Hopefully we get a little bit of a reunion as well. That would be nice. I want to know, did they film this later or was this right after? I'd assume it was later because I would be shocked if they brought all the girls back just for that. You know what I'm trying to say? Unless, because you would think they would film the finale and the reunion together like they usually do. Again, we will see what happens next week and the week after that. But this does bring me to the end of this video. Let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comment section. Make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Sandwich Hour community. Again, you can follow me on my other social media platforms at Sandwich Hour on all platforms, including Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go so I can upload this video for y'all. Make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I already said that. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Ding!